Everyone has a clay in their hands, but not all are meant to mould the same pot.
Have you ever looked at your life and wondered, is this really me? Everywhere you turn, people are telling you who to be. Parents, friends, society. But deep down, your soul keeps whispering, you were made for more. This is the story of a young man who almost lost himself until life forced him to discover the you in him.
The Potter's Compound. In a small, dusty town in northern Nigeria lived Tunde, the only son of a well-known potter. Babalai was respected. Every home in the village had one of his clay pots. From childhood, everyone said, Tunde will be a great potter like his father. So every morning, while his friends played football by the stream, Tunde sat beside the clay wheel, shaping pots with trembling hands. But deep down, he hated it. His fingers were clumsy. His heart wasn't there. He wanted more. He loved drawing, not moulding. The pressure. One evening, Tunde's father said, My son, this is our family work. Clay runs in our blood. You must continue my legacy. Tunde forced a smile, but his heart was heavy. He didn't want to disappoint his father, but every pot he made cracked. Villagers laughed. Some said, maybe the boy's spirit is not strong like his father's. He began to believe them. He lost confidence, started hiding his drawings behind his bed, afraid his father would see them. The stranger's visit. One night, an old traveller visited the village. He saw one of Tunde's drawings, a picture of a broken pot transforming into a bird. The old man smiled and said, Boy, this is your gift. You were born to paint what others cannot see. Tunde was shocked. No one had ever said that to him. The old man continued, The clay your father uses moulds pots, but the clay in your heart moulds visions. Don't bury it because others don't understand it. Those words burned into Tunde's heart.
The next day, Babalai called him to help make the biggest pot for a festival. Tunde tried, but the pot collapsed. His father shouted, You bring shame to my name. You are not a potter. You are a dreamer. Tunde dropped the clay and ran. He ran past the stream, past the fields, until he reached a quiet hill where he used to draw. There, with tears in his eyes, he said, God, why did you make me different? A soft breeze whispered through the trees, and in that silence he felt something. Peace. For the first time he realized that maybe being different wasn't a curse. It was a calling. Tunde returned home quietly that night. While his father slept, he took his drawings and walked to the nearby city. For months, he painted on walls, made art for schools, churches and shops, telling stories through colors. People began to notice him. One day, an art collector bought one of his paintings, the same broken pot turning into a bird. Soon, the whole town was talking about Babalai's son, the artist who turned pain into beauty. Years later, Tunde returned home. He built his father a new pottery studio, painted with colors that told their story. Babalai touched the walls, tears in his eyes. My son, you have done what I could not. You found your own clay. Tunde smiled and said, Papa, I didn't reject your gift. I just discovered mine. They hugged, father and son, potter and painter, both creators in their own right. Everyone has a clay in their hands, but not all are meant to mold the same pot. Maybe your gift isn't loud. Maybe it doesn't fit your family's expectations or society's mold. But hear this, the world needs your kind of beauty. Don't just live, discover the you in you. Because until you do, the world will never see the masterpiece God hid inside you.